Many other times, Manfu Bebe now will support Alan Kojo Chamantin. With fee, Nakachi, with in the camp, and I'll join back to the MPP. Now, some of the reasons, people don't really understand how quicker urban them. People think that just because, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia overwhelming winnings, are very clear for it. There's a lot of reasons. But one thing, there was something that Alan Butu will take advantage of. Okay, the end is full nature. One must see Siano, walk against him. Now in the Ashanti region, it was purported there. In Kala and Kanye and Konye, Alon Kojo Onye, or find a Bawumia MPP. Could be a percentage kakra not cheddar wama NDC for about banaba pay, those kinds of things. But there was a particular opportunity be Alan Ninya. Was said, no lupocracy and wama was say Alan Kra. Now that particular opportunity now we're missing. It is one of the biggest bombshells in the history of Ghana's politics. For from Yafa, Mutuma from Ekoska, Mamazana share video no business and Kabnewi at Chirawajem comment section.
It's also bad. Alan, through President Kuffour's encounter with the media, no, Alan Chamantin, when Jinaye, no so, Waka ye bibi man Kuffour, Sana Kuffour crown support Alan. Because if there were some account or Ashanti tree fundamentalists or extremists, they were the backbone of Alan's strength in Ashanti region.
Okay.
But the whole group, was also hold President Kuffour, yeah, second God. Until for Alan to engage or try to show emotions as President Kuffour, Alan so will lose about 80 to 90% of ne.
Ashanti region, no?
I tell you.
Wow.
Strategically.
And you see, Bawumia comfortable lead in Ashanti region.
You can see that immediately after President Kuffour's media encounter, Ashanti started bubbling for Bawumia. And the MPP also cashed in on that. And they caused Bawumia to stay in Ashanti region over 14 days.
Yeah.
Also, one and share then. Okay. No one man paying Akufo to share then. Okay, count. And what now?
Nina Ashanti region, yeah.
Ashanti region Korea because MPP fee there 1 year them 175 plus. It's a serious political weapon for them.
It's a serious political weapon for them. Now, in Komoya way the way we are simple, they are simple. The MPP in the Ashanti region 75% plus. No, it is a political weapon, because the Kroma Hane MPP Botumode, MPP in the only party Botumode by the 3 regions within the whole country they win elections. It's the MPPs are strategic in every way because MPP just OT region MPP Botumode they win elections. Simple for you because of the strategies, because of Nimzifo. Mankare the NDC will Nimzifo, but you see, if you follow a particular pattern for longer, maybe clear. I didn't see that Alan Kojo Chamantin only follow NDC for now some of these mistakes. Enka obaya enka join the MPP preko. Nanka wong twimbom, nanka bibia anya fine. You could have cashed in this with this opportunity. Nanka stumas atoto asre Bawumia and then the MPP na back to the MPP. But just because of sa mamreche. But hey, Ghana politics, they were you tia, obi acha nadwe. Now, Moti, there's also another thing of which I would want you to know. Or exclusive, you can find to BBA, but this time around, no, I decided to show this part. It's one mention video today, and we are trying to comment.
Let them and on top commentary has come at a time. I will advise my party and this there. We have to quadruple our effort to try and nip that in the bud and erase it from the minds of
that's the advice.
particularly people of Ashanti region. Because
because I think for a couple of years now, people have been seeing say stay in echo.
Many researcher of high repute, but prevailing issues there. You need to comment on.
Coming from someone or this, hey, Oh, the Sampana bo. One casa one campaign in the room. MPP. Kakayan Kebakado is on the MPP or to Ayampia. This is coming from an NDC, not Nankasava Catch and a party. I am telling you on authority that corner the way NDC would that tamano, even the flag bearer himself, owns that tamano. It should be stopped. Now, and yet just because of one political gains, another it will help them win the elections, another more point into no. But you see, if politics no obvious is that tamano clean, how come that Dr. Mubame is never insulting anybody? But one moment they are always trying to insult him. Why am you yeah, yeah, dama. Na pada yet share the youth of the NDC there. They should also insult Anna. Say, dama. Pini ya dama no party them of farmers one ya dama.
Ask myself. Kuffour is ranked third in Ashanti region. One, God. Second, Ashanti Hini. Kuffour. Yeah, and one of no yeah, one major issue say Bibi and Koya ma NDC from Ashanti region. NDC should blame that event. Now,
But also not to box and say and also NPC about the condemn. Is that
uh,
not enough? But now you think they should do more?
that is why I mean my suggest there. NDC should change the face of the campaign in Ashanti region.
Asemiya akweyi wakin. Or very, 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 very deep. Asama wakin or very, 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 very deep. Solomon cancer asama wakin very, very deep. That when you go to Ashanti region, when you go to the Ashanti region, you are God. You are Asante hin. Ne Kuffour. It is see, it is actually strategic there. Time Kuffour say no. This it has happened over the weeks. Kuffour say we the Ocho no supported by Dr. Mahmoud Bame publicly, no. There were lots of communicators. They just enter into the radio studios and they just lambast the ex-president and then the former president, John Ajekun Kuffour. Well, you hear more just to bring him down. Not knowing that when you do that, your very votes in Ashanti region will dwindle. It will go down. Because there are certain people who will vote for Alan. Or she want to they want to vote for Alan. But one actions and trade, and so they will do it in the ballot box. That man go feeling and if you are insulting Obia Oya Santi coming from their owner, no, no, they won't forgive you. Because you see, Ghana, no, we should know that even in the US and even in Australia, no, people can actually vote on tribal lines. And I mean, it's their own opinion. Obi was or accept that I was born an NEC, I was born an MPP, I was born a CPP, I was born a PNC. Some people believe that. Imagine a quadron ba say yama me yankopon for the crazy. Imagine a sort of CCR. And then the Obia or the owner of a political party never. Which party would the person go? Let me just ask you. Isn't it likely that about joining the Papa party if truly say or was certain traits of becoming a politician? Nipan will be wanting to become a politician in the Papa party and then the Mamina party. It is not of actually so much of surprise. There you will see in Kuma, the late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Nebada or CPP. It is not of so much of surprise. But we are ankasa no. So you do not say shishoma. You would amount for be when your opportunities be they keep on missing them. And one ya akonya mpokrano wampa wana kumamba from to accept that this is the truth. Ye the people's man. They will try and fight it left, right, center. And so go see other. Also, we won't go see other be don't say.
Replace some hardline campaigners and bring in calm, demeanor, respectable Ashanti indigenes. Once a time, Mofoma, 1 year, din, wakasa, and dinimu, one fan kofwa, wakasa the form, wowen yam, wo buo, who Ashanti region, going into the last campaign. Now, one tried over to now, recover a sudden lost grounds. That's myself.
Now, by this advice you're done, honey, the only thing they will be now. The only thing they will be now, that is the question. Would they listen? Because I ain't go for you, no. And this if I can't some chawana one thing. Would they listen? Now, only thing pokran and kayen budget, now will it take? Now, one pokran, they do they have calm people? Who go to why I'm up at the working? Because one communicators in here will share about John Ajekun Kuffour. It's been in the already there for already lost there. the elections. It just left with a couple of days to oil the election. Now, this is when you are. Shawajo.
The density, the presence of the campaign everywhere. Mahamadou Bawumia is leading by far. That's the campaign. It doesn't mean he'll win the election. I don't know who will win the election, but we have to congratulate him. Vice President has a responsibility. He's campaigned, knocking on every door, attending every chief's palace. He's crisscrossed the country. He hasn't taken anything for granted. And he's selling to them his bold solutions and urging them to come to him and together show possibilities of winning the election. That's very commendable. That's very, very commendable. Dr. Bawumia's campaign has been extremely commendable. And however you look at it, I believe that he has won the campaign. That's Dr. Bawumia lifting up the hands of the MPP presidential candidate. And there again, everywhere Bawumia goes, the young people are with him. And he's building the future credibility of politicians, the credibility of future. Is that Temahun to me that I'm seeing? Oh, yeah. Now, you see, this is another magic of Dr. Bawumia. Let me show you something, viewers. This is another magic of Dr. Bawumia. See, who is this? Who is this man? This one. Okay. It's going to come again. Yeah. This one. It's Kofi Kunedu-Apreku, the former Minister for Trade under Kuffour, who has actually fallen out with Akufo-Addo. I understand he's not even coming around Akufo-Addo events anymore. But here he is, working with Dr. Bawumia to try and manage the votes in Ashanti, to try and get the 70%. Dr. Bawumia is such a powerful uniting force for the MPP. He's uniting everybody. Kofi Kunedu-Apreku is on the campaign with Dr. Bawumia. Kofi Kunedu-Apreku is fighting with Akufo-Addo every day. He's saying Akufo-Addo has done this, that. But there he is. He's campaigning with Dr. Bawumia to make sure that Bawumia wins. It tells you that Bawumia has something. He definitely has something. And hopefully that's something that he has should work for him in the 32 days left. This is Temahun to me. I called him today. He didn't pick up. Tell him that Temahun to me that I said I called him when I was trying to understand who had gone to do the mafia at the other side. And he didn't pick up. There was some mafia going on this afternoon. So I wanted to understand it. Usually when I want to understand the political mafia, I call Wuntumi. I say, Chairman, explain the thing to me. What's happening? He didn't pick up. So I don't have that information. That's Chairman Wuntumi and Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia looking at the, oh yeah, there you go. It's all happened. Okay. We have a lot of American elections to look at. Now, look at this. Look at this woman. You see, this is the kinds of things I talk about. This woman here, look at how she's admiring Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia doesn't know anything about it because he doesn't see. Look at the facial expression of the Queen Mother, I think she is, a traditional leader. Look at this man. He's MPP, so that's fine. Look at this woman. Look at how she's admiring the guy taking the photograph with his phone. Wow. It would appear that Dr. Bawumia is loved in Ashanti in a major, massive way. The crowd again at Impohun, Chumangwa Bieja, and Impohun, Dr. Bawumia himself, I'm sure he's overwhelmed with the endorsements and support that he's getting from all of these people when he goes around to campaign. This election is going to be massive. Did I see also Eeeii Akoto? Yeah, my guy, he's there. Also Eeeii Akoto is my guy. Oh, this photograph has some important people in there. So let's take it from left to right. Kofi Kunedu-Apreku, the candidate of the party, the MPP, Mahamadou Bawumia, the vice president and the presidential candidate, also Eeeii Akoto, a former contestant against Mahamadou Bawumia, son of the Ochami Osei Akoto, who formed the National Liberation Movement and the United Party, Chairman Nchubosiako Wuntumi, Bantama Sensu Boakye, all of them in one photograph over here, supporting the work of Mahamadou Bawumia. Also, Eeeii Akoto was there, big, telling people that they should, of course, Chairman Wuntumi, Chairman One. Anthony Abe Fakabo, the unmistakable figure, always on the campaign, always by the side of Dr. Bawumia. And I see also Eeeii Kwabena Japan having a conversation at the back. Things are happening on the campaign. These guys are campaigning so hard, trying hard to win. Is that Ernesto Uzubempa I see there? Oh, yeah, it is. Hey, my man, where has he been? Ernest, call me. Let's do our normal conversation about politics. Ernesto Uzubempa and I always have a chat. We always end up fighting when we are conversing. We fight, then you call me again, I'll call him again, then we fight. Because we're always disagreeing on something. But he's a very great brain to toss things around on us. That's him on the campaign. He also sees himself as a future Ashanti politician. And there he is.
TV Ghana, Matilda and Amaz, sir.